It's Week 17 of the National Football League, and we'll see Isaiah Pacheco. He should be a busy man out of the backfield. It's the Chiefs and the Titans, next on EA Sports.
It is perhaps... Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Kansas City. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So here are the Titans now for their first drive. And they will be led out by their 6'4 quarterback.
And he's had a great season so far throwing the football. Very likely could go over 4,000 yards with a good performance here. And even in an age of passing first, that is no small accomplishment.
And that's to the left sideline and incomplete. 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Operating from the gun, Black.
He has it complete to Christian Watson.
Just a gain of a couple there. And it's 2nd down. Back to throw. Black.
That's complete. Rome Odunze.
And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8. From the gun on 3rd down. Black.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They'll look to throw again. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Even with him busting through the contact, he'll still be stopped just inside the 35. In motion goes the tight end. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Back to throw again. And he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. Looking to throw. Black. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Fowler.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. Headed straight, it's Pacheco.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
On 1st down, they go back to Pacheco. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. A give to Pacheco off the option.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Mahomes.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's Roger McCreary with a pick.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Riley Patterson now for the extra point.
He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either, and it's 7-0. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Chiefs offense and Rashee Rice headed back onto the field. And as we near the conclusion of the regular season, nobody has surpassed the amount of receptions that he has put up to this point. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
It's a gain of 35. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38.
Here's Pacheco on the read option.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
2nd and 9. Here's Pacheco once again.
And now a fumble. The ball's out. It's picked up by the Titans. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
Working from the gun, Mahomes.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Chiefs first down as he'll be marked down a yard or two past the marker following a gain of 6.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. That is caught by Fountain. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 8 on the year.
And the Chiefs are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Now Spears to begin the drive.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. In motion, the tight end. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And Watson has it right side. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Hand off to Spears.
And he takes us up right near the 45-yard line.
Now 2nd and 3.
Off play action. Black.
And this one's going to sail on him a bit, and it's incomplete. You talk about this Chiefs defense.
Well, they find themselves just outside the top 10 in the league against the pass, currently bringing up the number 11 spot.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got it.
From a couple of yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8.
Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football.
2nd down and 8.
As they've got it as we resume action. The tight end in motion right. Here's 2nd and 8.
Quick slant to Watson.
He'll get it to the 40. Broke a tackle there to get some extra yardage. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They'll send the tight end in motion. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Over the middle into the hands of Burks.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
He gets it to Burks again.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Operating from the gun. Black. The quick slant caught. And it's a Titans touchdown. Traylon Burks from 8 yards out. And the Titans have taken the lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here, so he'll get this up to the 29. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. This 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
It's 3rd and 1.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. It's just a 32-yard punt with no return, and it'll be Titan football. They'll start on the ground with Spears. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. And here's a handoff out of the gun. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And he will have a Titans first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. Back to throw. Black. He'll look middle here and get it to Odunze. From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down and 5. Looking to throw. Black got his man, Okonkwo. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Back to throw. Black. This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. 2nd and 2. No hesitation, goes right back to Likely. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure toward.
And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Rome Odunze, his first touchdown on the year. And the Titans have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And it's now 21-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over.
Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
At the 33-yard line.
A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. He's got this one complete to Fountain.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Here's Mahomes to throw. He's going deep for Brown. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Marquise Brown. 64 yards.
And the Chiefs are back within a score.
So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise. To me, that's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Titans offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's had things all his way in this first half. The numbers sensational.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
Operating from the gun, Black.
That'll be complete to Okonkwo.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. They'll look to throw now on first down.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Incomplete into the hands of Fowler. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now here's Mahomes.
He'll drop this off to Pacheco.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Being chased out left. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 23-yard line.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This is a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. Butker's kick here is good, and that'll bring them back within 4.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
The Chiefs offense and Patrick Mahomes headed back onto the field. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with ways to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those opportunities into big plays. That one caught by Rice.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6.
At the 32-yard line.
Here's Mahomes now on the option right. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. He'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Throw left side complete. That's Fowler. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5.
And that play came together really well for them as he found open space, makes the catch, and gets down to the 1-yard line. You know he's kicking himself right now. He thought he had a chance to get a touchdown and put that in his ledger. Instead, his team gets a chance to cash in over these next few plays.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 36-yard line.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Quick slant to Brown. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 26.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs first down.
Mahomes now to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Rice. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he stopped immediately there.
The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. 3rd down and 10.
Mahomes to throw once more.
Throwing the out route here, and it's complete to Kelsey. And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Mahomes going to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Following the play here, now we've got an injury. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside.
Now Mahomes. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Rashee Rice
From 4 yards out.
And the Chiefs have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated it on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they had no answer for that right there.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that gives him a 3-point lead. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
throwing to start the drive. Black
throwing out left and finding Likely.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Black.
Throw to the right, caught by Okonkwo. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another 1st down. Looking to throw. Black.
Going to the right here and finding Burks.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now,
as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
They'll look to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And this is incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. He couldn't get away there on 3rd down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Harris now to return. 31 yards on the punt there. And the Titans are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, it's Spears.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
He finds his receiver, Watson. A yard, all they need, but it's 3rd down.
Back to throw. Black.
He had to reach for that one, but can't grab it. It's behind him, and it's incomplete.
From here, this would have been a 48-yarder, but no, they're going to go for it. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
A pass complete to Odunze.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown.
Chigakonkwo
From 17 yards out.
And the Titans have retaken a third-quarter lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And that will make this a 4-point game.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another. We're back now in KC. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard, they trail as we start quarter number 4. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Here's Mahomes to throw. This will be caught once again by Brown. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line.
Pacheco gets it up the gut.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. He'll look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Fowler. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
In motion right is Brown. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Working from the gun, Mahomes.
Toward the pylon, but it's incomplete.
So a big one coming now for Harrison Butker. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Butker's kick here is good, and that'll bring him back within a point. So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
The Titans offense and their quarterback set to take the field.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. I guess the good news as they start this drive is that they still do have the lead, Charles. If their defense hadn't been able to hold them to a field goal on the other side, they'd be down. But now it's about preserving that very small lead.
It is preserving and maybe stretching it out a little bit. Because if you're a starter on that side of the ball, I certainly hope you didn't loosen up your shoulder pads or start to cut the tape off. Because if you did it way too soon. They've got to go back out there with renewed vigor, for lack of a better term, and also a good plan. They need points, and they need them now.
And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49.
An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a 1st down. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
Over the middle into the hands of Burks.
So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's 2nd down.
And here's a give to Spears.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Operating from the gun, Black. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 24-yard line. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. Well, always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it. And the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
The Titans on 3rd down. 6 conversions in 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This is 3rd down and 12. And this one is incomplete. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to get the lead up to 4. Patterson's kick is good. And that'll move their lead up to 4 now. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
Encroachment defense.
A little eager there coming in from his outside linebacker position.
You think the hard count got him there?
Yes.
Maybe that extra that extra emphasis on it got him to jump, and they picked up 5 yards.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now here's Mahomes. That ball caught. It's Rice. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. To throw, it's Mahomes. Throw left side, completion to Rice. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Mahomes now to throw. This is caught. Touchdown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that gives him a 3-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Titans offense and receiver Christian Watson getting set for this next possession. And he's been filling up the stat sheet on a weekly basis, so to no one's surprise, his name sits near the top of the list in terms of most receptions by a wideout this season. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. Looking to throw. Black. Over the middle, he has Okonkwo. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Operating from the gun. Black. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
A short one there, caught by Likely.
And he is going to get out of bounds with the first down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
Back to throw now on first down. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. He has been terrific today, hasn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. Running flawless 2-minute drill right here. This has been quarterbacking 101 with a flourish.
Back to throw.
Again to Calvin Ridley, and he's got it once more. 2nd and 6 coming up.
He's back to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like that there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's throwing it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line.
Patterson's kick is good.
And that will tie this game here in the final minute of play. So in the final minute, they turn it over to their kicker to get him back to even, and he does not disappoint.
Brandon, do you think the pressure ever gets to this guy? Because I sure don't. That was pretty smooth right there. But I tell you, he better not rest on his laurels because there's a good chance they may need him again if this game goes to overtime.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. He'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So it's the Titans who will control the football first here in overtime as we're back underway. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. And quickly out wide, this is Watson.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. That last pass puts him over 300 yards now in the game. More importantly, though, big first down here in OT.
And the team around him has a lot of confidence now after picking up that first down. Everyone seems a little more energized. But did I hear you before the game call in and say, this is my quarterback for your fantasy league? Because he just gave you a good stat, didn't he?
He did, and I appreciate it.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down. Back to throw. Black.
Now, quick throw there is incomplete.
So third down coming up. And, Charles, I guess a question for me, where does 4-down territory begin possibly?
I guess for me it begins if you have 4th and 5 or less, because you've got to understand your team and know what your play calls are. What do you have that you think you're confident that you can pick up that type of yardage? It might be 4th and 3 for some teams, but I think anything under 4th and 5, they'll think about going for it.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now.
On for a very important punt here in overtime. And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow. Out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line.
Next score wins, but remember, this will be a tie if the period ends with no scoring as they work on second down.
Over the middle, that's caught by Rice. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Running left to give to Pacheco.
And he'll go down for a loss inside his own 5 at the 4. Here's the Chiefs punter now as he's on to kick it away. And he'll just punch it out of there, and it's not a great kick.
Harris returning.
And just a 30-yard punt that time. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Here's a run by Spears.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 5. The first carry now for Tony Pollard.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
And now a run with Spears. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. 66 yards rushing for him now as he was just trying to will his guys to an overtime victory.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
And the defense is going to let him think about it a little as they use their 2nd timeout here.
Every eye in the stadium locked in on Riley Patterson.
This to win it in overtime. And he got it. The kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the uprights. And the Titans...